Men will see a woman who's 30, single, no kids, but has a great job, degrees, home, car, financially stable, but thinks she's a problem because she doesn't want to submit to a man who doesn't even have a quarter of what she has. Now that right there, let me stop you, is cap. Because men aren't doing that. Men aren't saying submit to somebody as a quarter of what you have. If you make 100K, it's no man in the world saying go date a dude to make 25K. Settle for a dude that make 20,000. No, ain't nobody saying that. Y'all are the ones saying this stuff. I make 100, so I seen a woman say she makes 75,000, so she wouldn't date a man that makes 75,000 because that ain't shit. Like, yo, you what? So forget having a quarter. Y'all don't even want somebody that has what you have. And then look at the last sentence. It's just her telling on herself. Submitting to a man with less than you is crazy. Y'all don't want to submit to anybody. Let's start there, okay? It don't got nothing to do with no damn money. It's y'all as people. You never had that authority or presence in your life of a man to listen to, that you had to listen to. So now you don't even know what it is to want to listen to a man, to say, don't do this. Don't wear that. Why you, hey, calm down, relax. You don't gotta stop arguing with her. Log out, delete that post. That shit crazy. Like I seen a video. No, it wasn't even a video. It wasn't even a video. It was something that happened on my timeline. It was a girl, something happened on a post. And then she was in a comment of another post. Somebody was like, what happened to that post, girl? Somebody tagged her like, what happened to that post? She's like, my man said the post was getting too crazy and I deleted it. That ain't got nothing to do with paying no bills. That's the post was getting too crazy and you looking crazy arguing with somebody, delete the post. This ain't you. You ain't messy. You ain't never had no drama. Why have some now? But he got to have paid her phone bill to say that to her? No. You know what I'm saying? And look at the response. They got mad at the response, but look at the response. It said the tweet is basically saying, if you want me, my loyalty or the ability to tell you what to do, be richer than you and have a lot of assets. That's what I'm saying. Like, typical materialistic, vain, entitled, modern woman talk. It's actually not typical. It was some cap because she threw that quarter part in there. Now, if she would have said 50-50, then it could have been typical. She went under that. So it ain't even typical. It's under that. But I'm about to show y'all the visual representation of this. Like, it's crazy. It's really kind of crazy. I was going to do this as a video, but then I seen this other video, and I'm like, no, I can't not talk about this. But here you go. Here we go.
Woman who can bring a lot. When you meet a woman who can bring a lot to the table, especially if you can bring more than you can, why is it that your ego, your pride, your insecurities or whatever can't handle it?
Now, it's important that we stop here because a picture is worth 1,000 words here. This is a look of disgust. This is a look of all of the stuff that I could say that I'm not going to say either. Okay? We're not going to do it. We're not going to go there. But this is how a lot of men hear and see the things that y'all say online. And people talk about what Tyler Perry said about light bill, but people don't talk about what Tyler Perry did. When Tyler Perry brung up, he got to make 100,000, he got to be 6 foot taller, he laughed at that. He laughed at y'all, what y'all call standard. Tyler Perry laughed. He did what these black men on podcasts do. But that's a billionaire. So why is it funny to him? If we listen to Shearer 7, okay, it's funny to the broke guys because they're broke and dusty, right? Why was it funny to Tyler Perry? Don't worry about it. We're going to leave that question in the air.
She said, I bring more to the table than him. Right. What does that mean per se? Just because
But here's the thing about it. Let's be honest. I'm not going to gaslight y'all, so we're going to start here. one of the answers to y'all question, and it's not the actual truth, but it could be the truth for some guys. A lot of guys want to be that person that is the provider dude or whatever, and they're not by whatever standard, whatever, and they feel insecure about it, that they're not able to do this, that, and the third and the fifth. Maybe they had a dad that was that, and they just never could live up to his example, or they went to jail, or just not that, whatever. So they may feel insecure and within themselves about not being able to do it. So that's why their ego can't handle it. Because as a man, they're supposed to be this provider, and they're not. That's one answer to your question, but I promise you it's not the real answer. And we're going to get into that.
He's not bringing money to the table. That means you bringing more. It's a lot of other shit that can be brought to the table, like leadership.
There's absolutely
guidance,
more that can be brought to the table.
You, level-headedness, balance, all that that a real man can bring to the table.
We're not talking about that, though. We're not talking about that, though.
I know y'all not talking about that, though. And hold on. I'm glad I bring up. I love Keita Rose. We going to always respect her. But she was tripping today. And I know they're not talking about that, but it's good that I brung up the Tyler Perry thing, because he said something about a man that loves you, respects you, protects you, all of that. And they focused on the light bill. So, of course, they're not talking about that. They're not talking about the stuff that actually makes a man a man. They're talking about them having more money than him. Of course, you're not talking about that, Keita. But go off, sis. Please go off.
She said what she said.
Yeah.
Right.
If that man is not bringing those intangibles, it go back to what bro just said. What the are you doing with him anyway?
When you bring these accomplishments to
the answer to the question is so complex that I'm not going to get into it, but I am about to listen to my sis.
Table, to the dating field, a lot of men, some men, because these triggered, some men, because these triggered.
That's just shit y'all use on the internet.
Some men feel intimidated.
This is crazy.
It is true that a lot of the times we put.
Here's the thing about it, and I'm tired. We got to stop this because we got internet access with each other. We all on this same internet. I ain't never seen no visual examples, no screenshots, no videos, no nothing of men being intimidated by y'all success. She's married. Look, I'm so glad. This is like divine intervention. I never thought I was going to pause it right here. You want to know this face? This is the face of you single people are idiots. And I'm so glad I don't even have to have this conversation. I'm not in this conversation. I don't care about this conversation. Y'all stupid. Y'all are shallow. Y'all are dumb. And that's what she's thinking in her mind because she's married. She got a different mentality with this. This is a dating conversation. She's not even in this. She's sitting back like, y'all so stupid. This is the y'all so stupid look. I promise this is what she's thinking in her mind. You don't think she is, then you don't know how to read people. Y'all dumb to her. All of y'all, men, women, everybody, y'all dumb to her. This conversation right here, oh yeah, you stupid.
How we feel on the other people.
Well, hold on. Let me go back, though, because I just missed something that Keita said. It's very interesting.
Some men
That's just shit y'all use on the internet.
Some men feel intimidated.
This is crazy.
It is true that a lot of the times we put how we feel on the other people.
What? So if it's true that a lot of times we put how we feel onto other people, Keita, could it be that you feel like men are being intimidated by your success and you putting it on to the internet and it's not really true? Could it be? Could that be?
You feel emasculated, so now she's emasculating you. No, you feel emasculated. Now I'm not gonna.
No. See, and this is what I'm saying, Keita. A lot of times men don't even feel emasculated. It just be stuff that women say. Like, I talked about it before. Y'all have played with the title of man so much that they play with the title of woman in a different way. So y'all are the ones saying this stuff about yourselves. If a dude call you masculine, a lot of y'all don't say, no, I'm not. You say, I gotta be masculine. These men aren't. You think men are offended by that? No, they ain't got nothing to do with them. Your personal situation has nothing to do with them. So you actually are attempting to emasculate these men being a bitch. They don't feel emasculated. You're just trying to emasculate them. But since I did bring that up, and I said that it's not the real answer, you want to know what the real answer is? Y'all attempt to at least make these men feel this way. Because in your mind, just like how I said, this guy feels like he should be the man and it feels away because he's not, in your mind, you think he should be that way, and y'all indirectly and directly treat certain men certain ways when they don't have all of this stuff, and it really be some shallow shit a lot of times. So y'all treat men certain ways, and then they don't like it, so they don't deal with you. That's what goes with their original statement. And then if we add looks and all these other different things, where y'all girl Shira 7 said it herself. She said you can't be ugly and mean. She said it. So men ain't saying it. Shira 7, Sprinkle saying it. She said you can't be ugly and mean. So it's a lot of mean women who y'all are calling 10s. Let's not do that, but we
take away from some of the women, like I said, in that small, again, with the goddamn village. And that village of women who let it change you. But that's not the experience of most women. It's just not.
She's lying. She's lying. Keita. You can't lie. It's a small field of women who let their quote-unquote success change them. Keita, you be on the internet like I be on the internet, sis. Don't play. Don't play with me, sis. Come on now. What? So what is this? Take me out of survival mode shit. I'm masculine because I have to be shit. Come on, Keita. What are we doing here with this lie? Don't lie now. It's a small field of women who act like that because of their success. It's a large field, and that's why y'all have the complaints y'all have. That's why y'all show is able to travel around the country talking to different people, because every city y'all go to, it's women relating to the same shit. And you're going to tell me it's a small field of women who feel like that? Keita, don't lie to me ever again. Our relationship can't go like this if you're going to lie to me.
And that's what I'm saying. How the fuck do you know most women? That makes no sense. You don't know these women.
We do know these women. She know them because she be talking to them in the comment section. But the point is, I don't know what she thinks she's getting validation for right now. All she's doing, all these people cheering in the crowd is people who are saying, oh, men are intimidated by this. So basically, y'all are saying y'all don't get the results that y'all want in the dating market. And it's all men's fault. No, it's not all men's fault. It ain't.
Not most, but some.
We gotta stop inviting y'all
But
out.
some.
Keita, you was capping, sis. The reality is, and we've seen it. We on this channel, I've done videos. I sat there and did the video, Listen to Black Women, with Ebony K. Williams, my girl Elle Varner, L'Oreal, and Melissa Ford. And I listened to them, and they were saying the same stuff. So they said women are at a disadvantage because of their success. And you telling me that it's a small field of women who didn't let their success change them? You changed. You changed, okay? So why are you lying? And you know that's not true. And then, but look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Mike. She said it in the video. She said women are bringing all this stuff to the dating market as their accomplishments. But it's like, how exactly are you bringing it? When men bring their accomplishments to and this is where the confusion comes in at for women like this, because they reach a certain level and then still want the guy way over them. But the women way over them don't want them. So it's not that men don't care. It's how is that? You ain't paying for, you don't want to pay for nothing. 50-50 is a bad thing. So how exactly is she bringing all of this stuff that she has to the dating market? Like this lady saying what she has and what she's bringing to the dating market. Like how exactly is she bringing it?
Pride, your insecurities or whatever.
Like how exactly is she bringing it? Like, okay, especially when you having more than me is a bad thing. What old girl say? What old girl say? Submitting to somebody with less than you is crazy. Okay, so you having more than me is bad for me. And old girl says she wouldn't date dude with 75K because she makes 75K. So us being equal is a bad thing for me. So how exactly is she bringing anything? What is she actually bringing to say she's bringing more if the money can't even be used because we're not real men if you start paying for something? What actually is she bringing?
Can't handle it.
She said, I bring more to the table than him.
Right.
What does that mean, per se? Just because he's not bringing money to the table, that means you bringing more? It's a lot of other shit that can be brought to the table, like leadership,
There's absolutely
guidance,
more that can be brought to the
taking care
table.
of you,
Absolutely.
level-headedness, balance, all that
We're
that a
talking
real
about-
man can bring to the table.
And ain't nobody. And then when he said, I'm glad I went back. And when he says this, he ain't talking about no bum doing this, no guy off the street doing all this stuff. He talking about y'all be saying I make 100, so he can't make 85K. What? Why? That just goes to show me you don't save money. So you ain't thinking in terms of you would have had way more than that. Because if you made 100K last year and saved 30 of it, you would look at somebody who makes 80K different. Because you ain't spent all your money anyway. So you don't even need 100K to live. So you don't think this guy needs all of his 80. But people online talk so stupid about money and we let them. We've normalized stupidity in these money conversations. It's so crazy. I don't get it. People crazy to me. Maybe it's just me. But, whatever. So Keita wasn't being real. She was not keeping it real about the fact that how women feel about this shit. She tried to talk about how men feel about it, but she ain't say nothing about how women feel about it. Women want the man to be a provider and the breadwinner, which is okay. However, we can't act like when the guy's not or fully not, that they don't treat them differently or act differently or all this different shit. I got another clip that I was about to do a reaction to. What the dude said, if he ain't paying all the bills, you deserve to cheat on him. So that's why this is cap. This is why what she was saying, it made no sense. Because what we're seeing is a complaint about the men who have less than you. And it's a complaint about the men who have more than you. They're controlling. They always want to have a bunch of hoes. They want to settle down. But the guys under are dusty and broken, sprinkle, sprinkle. So I don't get it. I just don't understand why Keita would say that shit. And she got a son. That's the craziest part about her. Sis got a son. I have a nephew. Like, what?
We're not talking about that, though. But we're not talking about that, though.
Because she said what she said.
Yeah.
Because that's the most important. That should be the most important part. Everything that what he's saying is the stuff that she should be focused on instilling into her son if her baby daddy not active. I don't know if he is or not. I ain't never really heard her talk about him. She talk about being a single mom. So, I don't know. I don't think he is. Maybe he is. But he not. So, all the stuff he talking about right now is what she should be instilling into her boy, or at least attempting to. But she's so worried about herself and her dating market that what is he learning?
If that man is not bringing those intangibles, it go back to what bro just said. What the are you doing with him anyway?
When you bring these accomplishments to the table, to the dating field, a lot of...
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? She said, when you bring these accomplishments to the dating table, to the dating field, first of all, Keita, there is no dating table. Women are it, remember? So a lot of women who are bringing these accomplishments to the dating table are the dating table. Remember? They are the table. Remember, Keita? So how exactly are they bringing these accomplishments to the table that they are? They're not bringing them. They're bragging about having them and saying they're the whole ass table. So I don't even know what you're really trying to say, my sis.
Some men, because these triggered. Some men, because these triggered.
That's just shit y'all use on the internet.
Some men feel intimidated.
This is crazy.
It is true that a lot of the time.
And like I said before, and I'm glad I paused on her y'all stupid face again. Like I said before, I need to see the visual evidence of this. I'm tired of women saying men are intimidated, and I ain't never seen it in real time. Y'all all got cameras. Y'all all got screenshots. Post the dude saying that shit. I've never seen it ever. Y'all all say it, but I ain't never seen it. Show it to me. I'm a visual learner. You can't just talk to me all day. I'm going to get bored with you. But if you show me, I'm going to remember it forever. That's just how I am. So show me. Show me a man intimidated by your success in real time. Don't say it ever again to me. Show me. I'm a visual learner. I don't know how to hear. I can see very well. 2020. Can't hear, though. What you say? I ain't hear you. Repeat that. But I can see it. Write it down and show it. Screenshot it. Intimidated by your success in a visual form. What does it look like? I don't know how it sounds. I want to know what it look like. Y'all can't tell me. I don't think y'all can show me. So you can't. But Keita, and this is why I see, and this is what I'm saying. This is why men's trolling. Men are trolling. Men are trolling because of stuff like this. Men are trolling now. Men, like, because y'all sat back and acted like men didn't have all of this stuff. And they wasn't going to brag on you. And now they bragging on you. Soft guy era in their jets and in their damn cars. Trying to tell you, I seen a dude in a goddamn Wraith. He was in his soft guy era in the back of a Rolls Royce. It's time to wave your white flag. Like, give it up. This man said he had a 7,000-foot yacht. Give your life up. Say you quit. Say you're sorry. You're not talking. Like, the soft guy era wins. Like, y'all should say it. Like, okay, y'all won. We didn't really mean it. We weren't talking for. We don't listen to Shira 7. Like, y'all better start saying it. Because men trolling her. That era, that Shira 7 coach women, a married woman trying to coach women into being thoughts instead of wives. That era went to hell. Men destroyed it. They showed up as the pallbearers and carried y'all out with the soft guy era. All the trolling is hilarious. And y'all bring it on yourself. Y'all literally bring it on yourself.
We put how we feel onto other people. You feel emasculated, so now she's emasculating you. No, you feel emasculated. Now I'm not gonna take away.
That's why he's making that face like, yo, you sound so stupid. You're just saying something. You're just saying something. Look at his face. This is like the man, y'all just be talking like
emasculated, so now she's emasculating you. No, you feel emasculated. Now
he's like, yo, you're just talking. Look at this face. This is the face of, yo, she's just saying something that she knows is not true. It's cat, and y'all are eating this mess up when it's foolishness. I know faces. I read people very well. This, just like how Kitty was giving the y'all are stupid, and I'm glad I don't got to deal with this because I'm married face. This is the man. This is such cap, and y'all are eating this dumb shit up face. This is dumb.
I'm not gonna take away from some of the women, like I said, in that small again with the goddamn village, and that village of women who let it change you. But that's not.
You're lying and saying the village is small. The village is huge. The village is half of TikTok, and everybody that's not in that village is a pick-me. What are you saying? And y'all name these women this. Every woman who's not like that, who just remained in her femininity and didn't blame her job as to why she's masculine, is a pick-me. So don't say that the field is small. The field is small of who y'all call pick-me's. The field is small of that.
The experience of most women, it's just not.
That's what I'm saying. How do you know most?
Yeah, we done. We lying. She lying. Sis, my sis lying. I love Keita, but she lying. So, and it really boils down to this. It's the same conversation. That's why I keep pulling this back up. It's money to them. And here's my thing, and I'm going to close with this. this conversation, I would fully be in women's favor and would have nothing to say and be in agreement with y'all that men need to do shit and men are the leaders and men are the providers and men are the, I would be in full agreement with her if y'all didn't have so many complaints about y'all's exes and so many complaints about y'all's experiences with men with money. So you'll get the stuff, the assets and the stuff, but you're also going to have a heartbreak and heartache story. Most of y'all do. So for y'all's sake, you basing a man off his money doesn't work for y'all. So the conversation I have with men about providing, protecting, and leading is different than the one I'm having with y'all because y'all never seem to get it right based off these particular things. And the men with money always going to use it as a tool. I don't know why y'all don't understand that. That's what money is. And y'all could talk about protection and provide. Men naturally, unless they're just a cheap bastard, men naturally want to spend money. It's no different than, the best analogy I could give y'all is tax time. Just like your homegirl who's broke and asking you to borrow a cigarette, do you got a cigarette? And one of yours, when she leave, can she get 2 cigarettes? When she get her taxes, she gonna be buying you a pack of cigarettes. Girl, I'll get you a pack because she got money now. Some money. More money than she had before. When people have money, they spend it. Y'all was just going getting a 4 for $4. Now you're ordering pizza. And you're going to order something else later on, get Chinese food. When people have money, they spend it. It's the same way with broke-ass dudes. If they were in a position where they had some money, they'd spend it. But in y'all's mind, rich, what's she say? Cheap niggas make you choose. Rich niggas tell you to get both. You think it's because they're some hell of a nigga? No, it's because the money ain't shit, so you can have both of them. It's no different than your kid at the store. Your kid can get the 2 for $1 chips, but as soon as they ask you for that $4 bag of candy, you probably going a lot of parents tell them no. Or they might get the $4 bag of candy, but they want something for $12, and you like, oh hell no, your budget $5. So it ain't about him being some hell of a dude. It's the fact that the money ain't shit. You'll give a bum in a corner some change, but you're not giving a bum in a corner $1,000. You're not Mr. Beast. So if you got it, you got it. You might not give a bum on the corner shit if you trying to make $57 last for 9 days until your payday and you got to get some gas. You ain't giving a bum shit. But on payday, when you got all here, hey, keep the change. Keep the change. On payday, keep the change. On 2 days before payday, you'll get mad if they try to short you 9 cents. It'll be a fight in here over this 9 cents. After payday, keep the change. So, like, I don't know why people act like money is just, people don't spend it when they get it. So if he's just a broke ass dude, then yes, he doesn't have no choice. He's broke. But if men have it, they're not going to care about spending it, ever. And the only way they're going to care about spending it, ever, if they got it, is if your ass is being demanding, trying to tell me what I got to do with the cheese. And it's no different than, it's a bunch of people who are like this, who, it don't matter what the scenario is, take money out of it. It could be anything. It could be anything in this world. You will do it. You was about to do it on your own. But if somebody start telling you you got to do it, you will either not do it just to prove a point or do it on your own time. Like, I was about to do it now. Now I'm waiting 10 minutes just so you won't feel like you. It could be an ego thing. It could be a pride thing. But everybody has that pride and ego. Most people are like that. Depending on what you would have did, as soon as somebody start telling your ass you got to do it, it's a problem. Don't tell me what I got to do. It's no different than your kid. All right. Let your kids. You about to take your kid. You picking your kid up from school. You about to take them out to eat. They like McDonald's. Okay. Don't give your kid McDonald's. It's poison. But for the sake of argument, they like McDonald's. Boom. Your kid get in the car like, man, take me to McDonald's. I had a bad day. You're going to be like, what? Who is you? I don't care. Man, we ain't going nowhere. We was about to go. Now we ain't. You going to eat a peanut butter and jelly. Who you think you talking to? Take you to McDonald's. You got some money? You got some gas money? What you mean? Like, first of all, and you paying for your food. Take you to McDonald's. Well, I look like Uber. I'll change my whole mood up for something I was about to do if you get to getting demanding. And that's what women is in the dating market. And if y'all don't believe me, then why are y'all hearing this from so many different people? Tyler Perry's rich ass saying it. 50 said it. The dusty broke dudes you don't even care to listen to say it. So everybody's saying it. Dudes with no money saying it. Dudes with a little bit of money saying it. Dudes with balling saying it. And then the super ballers are saying it too. And then the people in between showing you with their actions. So it can't just be men. It's something about y'all too with your attitudes, Keita. And this lady. And it's men. And it's men. But it's men in a bad way, but it's men in a way the bad don't do no good to talk about it with y'all because you're just waiting for somebody with more than you to submit to, and he gonna be a fuckboy. What do I look like talking to Future or Drake? You hold these men accountable. Shut the hell up. Y'all want to date men that are above reproach. I can't check Future. Shut the hell up. He gonna have baby mama number 11. What could I say to Nick Cannon other than what up, bro? I like wilding out. Get me on the show. Fuck y'all. Hold these men accountable. Stop dating rich ass niggas. And I'll hold some of these niggas on my level right around my area accountable. I can't say shit to fucking Drake. So get the hell out of here. I'm not holding nobody accountable that I can't. I can't. What you mean? No. That's why we don't hold these men accountable. We can't. Look who you're dating. Look who the hell you're dating. What I'm going to say to this nigga? Fuck out of here. So, like, oh, I just seen Sweetie's resume. Sweetie's resume is immaculate. What I'm going to say to any one of these niggas? Get the hell out of my face. Hold these men accountable. No. Fuck out of here. You hold these men accountable with your coochie. So, man, I'm done. I just don't understand it sometimes. Y'all kind of crazy. It's irritating, but it's also informative in other cases. Like, y'all need the help. I'm about to splice this up and put it on TikTok instantly. So, don't be like this woman in the sense of, I mean, like, you could be financially stable and want a man on your level, whatever that is, but don't be like her reaching and saying a quarter of what you have and then basing your submission or having to listen to somebody on the money because it's people you need to listen to, regardless. Even if you're not dating them. You need to listen more. A lot of y'all need to listen more. And y'all think submission, I don't even know what y'all think submission is, but on this base, in this root cause is you have to listen. Like, you really just got to listen. That's actually what it is. Like, just listen. Listen to what I'm telling you. Like, apply it. Don't talk back and give me an attitude. Like, just listen to what I'm telling you. Don't tell me some other thing other than what I'm telling you. Like, no, just listen to me. I'm saying it with your best interest at heart. I'm protecting you. Don't go to this club. Delete that post. Don't wear that dress. Be quiet. I don't want to go there. We ain't going there. Stop doing that. Stop posting that. All of that. If you can't listen to any of that because I don't pay your bills, then your ass is going, you're going to find out the reason why you shouldn't have went there. And you shouldn't have posted that. And you shouldn't say that. And you need to stop doing that. That's just the bottom line to it. I'm tired of these money submission conversations. It boils down to listening. You have to listen. And it's the reason why people have no problem describing their boss and their job, but some guy, you ain't going to submit. Yeah, I guess because your boss is paying you, right? Cool. But you got to listen. So, I'm done here. Y'all be good for today. Y'all will see more of these clips because I'm posting these instantly.